This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and I just saw where Tanya posted on her community tab that her internet is not giving her enough oomph for her to go live. So I thought I would come on and do a quick book and thrift haul. It really isn't a thrift haul. I went to that Junk Street market. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but it's Sunday afternoon. I'm trying to get things done. So, all right, let's move on. So, I'm going to show you first. I did not spend a lot of money. I think I spent $13.50 for the books that I got, something like that. I got this Outliers book, which is by Malcolm Gladwell. He wrote The Tipping Point. It's all about why people are successful. I kind of take it with a grain of salt. I'm not sure I believe everything he says, but I'm reading it just to see what he has to say. And the book was only $1. Then I got this beautiful, let's turn my camera on. Let's turn my camera settings on. Boy, how jumpy this is this morning. Can't believe how jumpy my internet is. Well, you can look at the cover of the book while I'm setting my camera settings on. It takes a minute for it to come up, but I'd rather get the autofocus off. Yeah, come on. Come on. It says you're there, but I don't see you. Where are you? There we go. See how long it took for that to come up? All right. So, I think I'm live. I think I'm public. Okay. So there I am. Hi, Jersey. Good to see you. I'm doing a short video here. Oops. Well, I don't know what's going to go on there. My browser is giving me headaches, but at least my camera's working, so I'm going to focus on my desktop right now. I did a short little, they had a library sale. I got some things. I did. I wanted to show this wonderful handkerchief book. It's a collector's guide, but every page is colored. It's really beautiful book. And I was thinking these would make some really fun 3x3s. Yeah. The history and politics of little hankies in here. Pleasant journey, travel, advice, all that stuff they put on handkerchiefs. It's kind of like buying napkins today. In their day, it was handkerchiefs. So it's really a beautiful book. For $1, yeah, I'll take it. I went to the library sale yesterday. And then I got this book. This is more of a young child's book. Another book for $1. Yeah. I think it was $1. I think he charged me $1 for all the books, even though this is a soft cover one. This was all about castles. This is more of a young adult book, but I like the images in there. What I'm going to do with it, I don't know, but it caught my attention, so I got it. And then I got this one because on the No Soul Art Journal, I'm going to theme my journal of pretty dishes. And they had 4 or 5 collector's guide of glassware in the Depression era. And this was the one that had the nicest pictures, I thought, that I saw. So I will be taking some of these out and putting them in my no-sew art journal. And I have some others that I'm going to use too, some smaller ones. So I will be mixing. So I got that book. Then I'll come back to these magazines. I got 3 or 4 magazines here. 3, I guess. 3 magazines. Let me check my chat here. Hi, Dar. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Sherry. Welcome, ladies. Hi, Nina. Hi, Christy. Welcome, everybody. Okay, let me refresh my browser here. I don't know what's going on. YouTube's been fussy with me, or I've been fussy with it lately. Let's go in there. Okay, there we go. I was scared if that. I know she was tried a few times. Yeah. Well, she, she's on vacation and she knew she may have some problem. My brother got a 2x2 birthday card, the same as I did for his birthday. And it's a free lottery to play the 2x2. I think the highest price you can get is $20,000. But he gave it to me, so I'm going to fill that out. I haven't turned mine in. And then the other book I got was this book on American lighthouses. Now, I was going to follow along with Beth Schuler on her America Reverse Collage project. And I was going to use the churches, American churches. But that's a huge book, and this is a much smaller one. So I thought that maybe I would do lighthouses and reverse collage in here, because there's not a whole lot of pages in here. And there might be fun to convert some of these, because I could see doing some galaxy pages on some of these. So, and practice Dee Dee Willingham's galaxy technique. So I might be working in this shortly, not today, but then I got these country sampler magazines, and these, I think I got them for 25 cents a piece. And you look at them and you go, yeah, it's all country and all of that. But I have been doing those shadow boxes. And where's my little Peggy here? Here. I've been fussy cutting. Let me get a sheet of paper here and show it. I've been fussy cutting all these wonderful, of course, now I got my fan on, so I've got a whole bunch of them in here that I have to be careful because my fan is on. I've got all these wonderful, wonderful fussy cuts that I can make shadow boxes out of. So that's where I'm going with these, and well worth 75 cents for all of these little ephemeras. And there's some historical ones in there, and I can mix it with, my other fussy cuts too, that my history ones, and make some really fun shadow boxes. That's where I'm going with these. And that's what I've been doing since I got home yesterday, is fussy cutting all of these. And I'm not even close to being through these magazines. There's so much you can get out of these. Right here, in here are some dishes. There's just, there's a flower box there. There's flowers over there. There's some, and the thing of it is, when you do those shadow boxes, especially if you're doing them on ATCs, you want small images. And it's surprising when you use even an image like this, that's almost too big for an ATC unless you turn it vertically. So that's what I like about this. And even if you go to the back, now I don't know what's on the back on this. Sometimes in the advertisements, you can get some good fussy cuts, smaller ones. I might have already torn out of here. Oh, like this. Here's a directory. Here's a little girl. That would make a really nice little fussy cut. Here's a print, a photo frame picture. There's some, that's a display, window display. So that's what I'm going to be doing with these country sampler magazines. So let me put these aside. So that's kind of my book haul. Now, what I got at the, let me zoom out here if I can. What I got at the flea market, and I wasn't going to get anything because that flea market that they have is really a more of a upcycled items, and usually their prices are pretty high, but I was able to find a couple things that I really enjoy. Let me reach for it. I don't know how this is going to look to you guys, but I got this bread box. Now, she said she didn't clean it up, and I said, that's okay. I only paid $4 for it. Now, let me get, I got some magazines in there. I only paid $4 for it, and it's vintage. And I just love it. I just love it. I think I can go out one more. Come on, out one more. There we go. And it closes up pretty good and opens. And I paid $4 for it, and I think it's certainly worth $4. I have to clean it up a little, but that's okay. And it's a little rusty on the inside, but I think you can even get some paint that will help prevent the rust. It's a little rusty. I'm going to clean it up in there and see if I can't. But yeah, I was happy to get that, and it's even got a breathing holes in there. So I was happy to get that. Let me set it back aside. And then Becky at Beck's Creations was getting these trays. And I found this tray cost me $2. And I'm going, what she uses them for is when she's working on a project, she'll just, when she wants to move her project aside, she'll put everything on a tray and just move the tray aside. So she's got me hooked on doing that. I found that tray, and I found this tray. This one was also $2. And they're vintage trays, and I'm going, these are really kind of cool. Becky and at Beck's Creations got me caught on these. So those are the items I got at the, and they call it a junk street. They just call it Junk Street. But it's more antique-y items and not really what I want. And then I found these magazines, and I paid $1.50 for this stack of them. And let me pull the tag off here. I think I can come back in one now. I've never seen this Looking Back magazine, 2013, but it looks like very similar to the Reminisce. So I might go in here and see what I can get. This looks like a lot of text, but a lot of kind of like the Reminisce magazine. So yeah, I got 5 of them. 5 of them for $1.50. What, about 30 cents a piece? Not bad. Not bad. So those are my hauls, my thrift and oh, my mind's a blank. Library sale. Now what I wanted to do is, the other night I stamped off all these stamps that I'd carved, and I said I had others. Well, here are my others. I found them. They were here. Uh-oh. Looks like this one broke on me. Oh, it broke. It broke. I wonder how that happened. That's the one I used to make my cards, too. Huh. Well, but I've got eyes here. Let's see. These can either be looking down or looking up. I think I'll make them looking up. I got a spider web. I got some flourishes. I got a spider crawling down the thread there. His silken thread. This is just a bird on a. So I've been carving, I don't know, for about a year and a half now. what this is supposed to be, a bat, I think, in there. I think this was a Halloween one. Was this a Halloween one? It looks like a bat to me. I'm not sure exactly what this one's supposed to be. Oh, there's a bunny on this side. Oh, it's a bunny. It's a bunny. There's two bunnies. Some more eyes. This was just a border. This was supposed to be a nutcracker. This one says, "It's okay." Here's my bird. And then I have my gargoyle, a crowd stamp, and this was my 2019 stamp. And I have a scribble stamp, and then I have some numbers that I carved. Here's my, wonder if I can fix this. Wonder if I can glue that back. I don't know how that broke off. I'm going to try to glue that back because I use that one all the time. And then I got numbers here that I carved. I think I carved them at the beginning of the year. So what I want to do here, the reason I'm taking all of these out, is I want to make a shadow box. And what I'm going to do first is re-ink my pad so it can kind of get replenished. Let me zoom in again. Hi, Becky. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp these off on the white, and then I'm going to trim them and attach them to black. That's my thinking. That is my thinking. I just kind of work that in a little. I've been stamping a lot with these pads. So I just want to stamp off one sheet here. And I think I'll start with these up at the top and see how many of these I can get on here. So I'm just kind of playing. I want to see, some of these can go horizontal. Like I can get 3. Well, after I cut them though, I'll be placing them. So here are my eyes. These were the flirt eyes. Of course, when you stamp it off, they'll be looking that way. I have to do more eyes, I think. And then I'm going to stamp off. I'm going to stamp off some more of these that I stamped the other night. So let's see in these numbers here. I got the bird here too. So I'm going to start stamping these off, and then I'm going to trim them and see if I can't make a shadow box out of these. That's where I'm going. So I'm not going to be on here all afternoon. I just wanted to mainly show you my thrift haul. I got eyes on the other side of this one. Do I own these? No, I got 2 sets of eyes here. Oh, these were the stare. These were the creepy eyes. I think they were supposed to be surprise. Let's do these first. Move that down a little. I'll come back to that one after this one dries a little. After this dries a little. So I want to leave enough space here that I can trim it away. Yeah, that was stamped on the slant. That was slanted. She's flirting. She's looking off over this way. I think maybe. No, I didn't stamp her wrong. She's okay. I got to keep track of which ones I stamped off here. Let's do these. These are looking up. These could be looking up or looking down. I'm going to make them looking up. Now let's make them looking down. I think it was Lynn Wright that got me started on carving stamp eyes, different eyes. And I got so far, and then I got distracted, as I always do. Not enough sleep or too much messes with my sugar. Oh, something's messing with Aunt. You have not taken a nap in quite a long time. Yesterday, I just couldn't keep my eyes open. Well, I went out yesterday, but when I came home, I just relaxed and I did all that fussy cutting. That fussy cutting will relax me too. This is a border stamp. Maybe I'll put it right in here. It needs more, but after you put it all the way down, this is, let's see, let's put my little nutcracker in there. Ooh, this has two. Let's put the other one's just a doodle stamp. This one's a doodle stamp. Hi, Holly. Naps can do that to you. I took a late nap yesterday and it messed me all up, Aunt Beth's saying. You're just now making breakfast. I ate a late brunch. I still have I had one waffle left. Those Belgian waffles, I made them from scratch, but they will, a half of one will fill me up. A half of them will fill me up. So I ate that for like a late brunch. Now let's do this other eye here. This other eye is weird. Weird to say the least. And I went to Walmart because I was in town, and I bought some more of these Pentel erasers before they went out of stock again because I want enough of them to play with them. How weird those eyes are. Here's another flourish stamp. I've been enjoying doing my fussy cutting out of my magazines, though. Kind of like that one. Did I have something on the back? No. Here's my bird. Let's see, do I have another horizontal one? Let's do the It's Okay. It's okay. I have. It's okay. I should maybe trim that O down a little bit. That's all one word. That's okay. And then I have, let's see, these are verticals. Is this a horizontal? That's a vertical. I've got a bunny stamp here. Let's hold him. Oh, let's do this bunny. I guess I can do some verticals here. That bunny, I put him on Easter eggs one year. So, and I've got this one here. So I'll say him. This is a bird one that I did. kind of had to change the direction of that bird to like a vertical style to fit on this eraser. I got all the faces that I did. I must have another box of these somewhere because I did a whole bunch of stamps for Carved December. Was it Carved December? No, it was for the 29 faces. I made 29 different faces. I don't have those out, but that's okay. I'm going to be able to fill this sheet up, so that's good enough. That's my spider crawling down the, let's see. Oh, and that's him in a web, and here he's hanging on a thread. This one I did a couple years ago. And then I got my numbers. One, where's the 2? I think I did the 2 twice. No, that's a 0. I did the 7 twice. 7, 8. Here's the 2. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. 4, 5, 6, 8. I think I did the 7. 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I need the 9. I made some smaller ones too. 1, 0. I think I did these in 2000. And then my 9 is really small here. I don't have do I have a big 9? I don't have a big 9. Oh, I think I turned it backwards and made my 9. Turned it upside down backwards. I got 2 8s. 201, 2, and here's the 0. Let's stamp. This one I got 2 of here. Let's stamp these off. These are older stamps. You always learn when you carve. You always learn. I'm not sure. Oh, I know. It goes like this. My proud stamp. I think this was the first one, and then I recarved it over there. I didn't like my bird. I still don't like the bird on it, but oh well. Now I got the horizontal bunny. I'll do that here. And I'm going to do my coffee one horizontally. And I think I really have to ink this one. This is a vinyl eraser. It's not as soft as those polymer erasers are. It's a little bit more stiff. And let's do my house and willow tree in there. Put that right in here. And let's do my numbers to start. 1, 2, 2. Oops, that was upside down. That was a 5. That's an upside down 5, I think. That's a 5, not a 2. Well, this must be the 2. I'll cut it out. It'll be okay after I cut it out. There's the 2. Hopefully this is the 3. Four, and that's 5. Now I think my this was 5 and a 7. I must have carved that 5 twice. I want my 6 and 9. Whatever I did with those here. Here's, I think if I put it one way, it's a 6, and if I put it the other way, it's a 9. So there's 6. I'll make a 7 here. 7. Eight. Oops, got a little messy there. Got 2 8s too. And let's do this one. Nine. I'm going to do my 8 again here. Now what can I put in a couple more there? We'll leave it that way. So all these others were smaller ones that I wanted for years. I'm not going to do those. Let's grab a couple. Let's grab my gentleman. And my dancer. So now what I'm going to do is trim these. Let's put these back in the box, except for this one. I'm going to try to repair it. I don't know if it will repair or not. Put these back in here. They get all messed up anyway, but I'll put them in neat. Put my numbers in there. They don't quite fit. Yeah, let's put the eyes. And got the crowd stamp. Let's put it that way. A scribble stamp. My gargoyle. And I think I'm going to keep the others out, the ones that I carved lately. I might do something else and building a little series. All right, now what I want to do should carve more eyes. Let's look at chat, see what you guys are saying. Flip, flip. I will add one now. Let's see. Okay, thank you. I'd like to see the new Montana. Oh, you did a, hi, Lucia. Did you do a new Montana squirrel? Mary, I got the gold postcards. Good, good. I got more to send. Aunt Bet. Love the box. I do too. I got it. I think I got it at a garage sale. I paid $1 for it. It's a candy box. It's perfect to hold these stamps. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Have you put up a new picture on Facebook? Aunt Beck, oh, Holly, I went out and added a bike bell and a basket with a journal, and she's wearing a floral overalls. Oh, Aunt Beck, I'll bet she's darling. Mary is stamping out her stamps that she carved to use in shadow boxes. Yeah. I need to color in Montana the squirrel. Perhaps I will go live later. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on forever, Aunt Beck. I just want to do this or at least get a good start on it. Let me trim these out. My thought is that I'm going to trim them and mount them on black, but let's see. I got to be careful where I trim. Here. Move it a little, yeah. And it's okay. I might have to trim after I trim. Let's move that in a little. Keep trying just to, let me clean my fingers off. After you stamp, you get that yucky on your fingers. It just feels kind of grimy. This shouldn't take too long. This is all I'm going to do. I'm not going to be on here all afternoon. We miss Tanya. Everybody needs a vacation. Everybody needs to take a break every now and then. Even if it's 1 day. Alrighty. Let's get these. Let's trim this first. And then let's trim this at 1 inch. Yep, up a little bit more. I'm laughing at those eyes looking down like, oh, that's deep. I should pull my cutter down, blade down a little, I guess. Trim this off just a teeny bit. These erasers are only 1 inch wide, but I have some white space around them, so I'm not going to mat them. I'm just going to put them on black paper. Let's see if I can trim this at 1 inch. if it makes sense. I might have to go out just a teeny bit here. Trim this one off. Trim this just a teeny bit. This is more of a border stamp. Now, okay. You should go pretty good. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I want to kind of give it a shadow box effect here. I could have just left them on the white paper and just had a series of stamps, but I kind of want to give them a shadow box look. Trim this a little here. Trim him a little. Well, that coffee one's a little bit wider. They won't all be the same height because I'm of the way I'm trimming them. I could stamp them out. Oops, I cut that little bird's belly off a little. Oh, well, he didn't need that much of a belly anyway. He's still okay. I could have stamped them further apart and then cut them at the same equal height and width. But I didn't do that because I'm doing this online and I don't want to take all day at this. I just want to get the general effect. I'm just playing. that way. I'll trim this spider down a little. Okay, numbers. Are not all the same. That 2 is a smaller 2. I didn't stamp my larger 2. Oh well. Ooh, and I slashed him pretty close to the, because I can't see what I'm doing. Oh well. I still know what it is. Now I think I'm going to use a glue stick on these because it'll be faster than trying to do my double-sided tape. Out of there. Let's try just a teeny bit off of this. Oops. Okay. Let's get all this out of the way. Get rid of all my little scrappies that annoy me all the time. Those go from here into the wastebasket. Now I want a piece of black. And then I'm going to start just kind of, let's put a sheet of, well, even wax. Well, no, there's, hold the phone. Let me get a piece of paper here. Usually when I pull from the bottom, everything falls. Come on. There we go. And my girls go away. This way. So you can see the whole sheet. There. Now, glue stick. Hopefully I can find the Let me get one that Holly sent me. A whole package of glue sticks. Bless her heart. Get them out. Elmer's. Extreme glue. It's horrible in here. It's just horrible in here. Okay, let's open this up. Thank you, Holly. My other ones are getting to be bigger ones, and I want to do this fast. And I should have a glue sheet here, or even a piece of well, we'll use this. We'll use this. And start out with the eyes. Let's make these looking down. And hopefully I'm going to get enough on there that it'll stick. Jeez. Make her look down. She's looking down into the shadow box. If I can't get her on straight, or a little straight. And she's going to be looking up. Or flirty. Should I put her there? Maybe I should put her over here. Let's do this one. Now these aren't all cut even the same size, so there's going to be some variation in here. Okay, I'm going to put her in here. Maybe I'll trim her off just a little. Try to make it fit. Now let's put my bird, because it's pretty skinny, in here. And what else do I have? I have another skinny one. My man's pretty skinny too. Oops. That's kind of a I'm going to move him over a little. Maybe these are sticking to me. Yeah, I've got some more eyes. Let's trim this one a little more. See if I can't just trim it with my scissors. May not be perfectly straight. Yeah, I'm trying to keep that from rolling away on me. This set of eyes just kills me. And we've got these eyes looking up. Yeah, I'm going to do these and then I'll sign off. I just wanted to come on for a little bit today. Is that all my eyes? I think so. Now let's go down the... Well, I think I did my coffee in there. We can trim that coffee a little too. I'm just trimming these by hand. It won't be perfect, but trim a little of this off. You'll see my hands are sticky already from this glue stick, from gluing. But the other alternative I had was to put double-sided tape on it, and I didn't want to spend all afternoon doing that. Coffee. Let's see, I have the bunny rabbit. I could put this border horizontal. Let's see. What else do I have? I've got this bunny rabbit. I got the two Halloween ones. I want to put those together. Halloween and Halloween. Oops, he goes the other way. He goes like that. Maybe I'll do some pumpkins and scarecrows. Some, I don't know if I'll do a witch or not. A ghost would be fun to do. I don't know a witch unless I did it frontal. I was thinking of a witch flying across the moon. I need a wider stamp. Pumpkins and ghosts and scarecrows, bats. Oops. Some Halloween stamps in October, maybe. Okay, I got the dancer. I'll put the dancer and him together, and this. I could make this horizontal with my bunny. Where's my bunny? Yeah, this one. Here. That one, and put this one in here. This one could really be trimmed off a little. Let's put it the other way. And I got this silly. I'll have to fix that. Put this over it. That'll help. And this one. My bunny here. This one. This way. I don't know how I did that. Fold this paper in half. It's getting sticky. Not that one. Let's do this one. I need to get a magazine out. I know. There. Cover that up. This one over if I can. You know what? I don't like that there. I'm going to peel it up and put it over here, I think. My bunny down there. Boy, this glue stick is sticky. Can't say that's not sticky. Fold this in half. Yeah, I already got that one down, don't I? I think I do. It's okay. I'd like to peel this one up. I'm not going to touch it. Now I just have to squeeze this on someplace. I'm just kind of doing this sort of fast. Numbers are sticking to me. My hands are sticky. I'm going to come way down. Like that. And let's move this down too. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's kind of a idea of what I want to accomplish here. Ah. Get another sheet of paper. Now, I could have taken a lot more time and measured out and you know, got things fit together better, but I kind of like it. I'm not unhappy with it. It's not meant to be perfect. Nothing I do is perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Oh. No, I guess I'll put it there. Come on, Mary. One more. One more. There we go. That was kind of fun. Even though my hands are sticky as can be. So I'm going to do more stamp carving. I have to fix this one stamp. The corner broke off of him. Where did it go? It's in here someplace. I'll have to dig it out now. The corner broke off. I'm going to see if I can't glue it back on, but you got to be careful because if you get glue out in this area, it will resist the ink. So if I glue, I just need to glue right in there. Huh. I don't know, it dropped down in my container over here. So that's all I'm going to do. I wanted to show you my thrift haul and my book haul. See what you guys are saying. Every little thing gonna be all right. The grandkid is here. Be right back. I have to go look at something. Jersey says, I have a set that I use that's a value set, but then again, those are brighter. I love them like I was 7 again. Yeah. I got a couple trays, Aunt Beth. You rubbed off on me. I got a couple trays to keep my projects on. A couple of vintage trays, and I got a tin bread box and magazines and books. That's about it. I spent less than $20 total. I think I bought, the books are just $1 a piece, and I bought 6 of them and then some magazines. And $2 for 2 trays was 4, and 4 for my bread box. So I spent less than $20. So yeah, you rubbed off, Aunt Beth. You inspired me. Now I just got to get myself using it. All right, I'm not going to stay on too long. I'm going to go ahead and bop off, see if somebody else wants to come on. So thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon, everybody. I'll probably see you in one of the chats a little later. Bye.